Hello friends, in this particular video lecture, we will try to understand what are the top challenges in managing the network. So, the first problem in managing the network is analyzing the problem. Analyzing the problems includes determination or finding out the problem. We have just studied that NMS and NOCs are the responsible group to finding out the problem. How to find out the problem, how to fix the problem, and how to find out the solution, these all are the different things. So these are the responsibility of the different managers or different network elements. Now, determination or finding out the problem is nothing but only cause problem statement. It does not include fixing of solution. Finding out the problem and finding out the solution of the problem, these two are the different things. So the first challenge in the network management is nothing but finding out the problem so that we can go for the solution of the problem. The second challenge is anticipating customers' demand. Now, the two main things of the network communication or network components are nothing but one is server and other is customer. That is, one is provider or vendor and other is receiver, that is customer. So anticipating customers' demand is the next challenge. So it includes study and examines customers' demand and understanding them so that the customer will be satisfied due to the vendor service. For example, customer demand is for a particular facility, then vendor should able to give them nearer facility what they expect or what they required, and it is better to give them what they exact expect. So anticipating customer demand, it includes finding out, understanding what our customers required. So these are the first two things or the two main challenges in the network management. That is finding out the problem if your network is getting failure, and second is finding out the customer's demand, which is known as anticipating customer's demand. Third challenge is managing the client-server environment. The client-server model is distributed application structure that partitions tasks and workloads between providers of or resources called as server and the service requesters called as client. So whatever we have just talked about the server and the clients, the same thing we are again try to talk in the client server model. The one who is going to provide and one who is going to request, depend on that there is a structure, a general or ideal structure of client server model. The server component provides a function or service to one or many clients. Yes, if there is a vendor, then obviously he will try to supply the material in between the multiple customers. Then only that will be beneficial for him. So similarly, if there is a server, he will try to provide many facilities to multiple clients. So the server component provides a function or service to one or more clients. Obviously there should be minimum one client, then only the communication can be started, but it is not sufficient to any server or service provider to provide the service to a single client. So the server component provides a function or service to one or many clients which may initiate requests for such kind of services. Once the clients will get satisfied because of the service provided by the service provider, then client will again request them for his or her next service. So that anticipating the customer's demand will play an important role in the client server model. Servers are classified by the services they provided. So service provider can provide the service in the multiple ways, and depend on the type of the service and requirement of the clients, there can be the classification in between the clients. As shown in this particular figure, there is one server and there are multiple clients. So type of the clients can be different, classification of the clients can be different. That will be depend on the type of the service they required from the server. With the help of internet, that means with the help of the network communication, nowadays it is very easy to multiple businessmen to spread their business all around the world. But this is the basic model which is known as the client server model. The next challenge for network management is networking with emerging techniques. Now we have to understand the meaning of emerging techniques. Network enhancement will come from the development of increasingly powerful computing devices, many of which are especially designed for the network applications. Access to the information and to the people, updated methods of information distribution, bandwidth enhancement, and global connectivity. These are the part of emerging techniques. So, updation and welcoming the new technology is always the challenge to the servers, indirectly to the IT managers or to the software engineers who try to advertise online or with the help of internet about their service. So nowadays the updated services or the new technologies are come day by day. In every day there will be the new updation or the new technology which has arisen, and we require to welcome them with the help of the four main things. The first thing is that technology should give access to information and to people. Second is updated methods of information distribution should be there. Third one is there should be the facility of bandwidth enhancement, and last one is global connectivity should be there. That means yes, obviously if I am going to use the internet for the communication, I require to spread what I want to say among all the peoples. So the global connectivity will again and main important thing under the emerging techniques. Next challenge is collaborative research between academic institution and industry. The meaning of collaborative research between academic research and institution and industry is nothing but theoretically what you try to write or what you try to commit. That means theoretically what we try to write or commit, that we have to implement practically also. So there should be the collaborative research between institute. Academic institute will try to commit something theoretically, and then the industry which will try to implement it in a real world. Next one, maintaining reliability. Reliability meaning is nothing but trust. So maintaining trust means what? Whatever you try to commit to your customer, you have to fulfill it. So the reliability of the network will get increases, will get enhanced, and that particular reliability the network should be able to maintain. So maintaining reliability means trust of customer on network should get satisfied. Next one is estimating the value of technique transition. As we have already discussed, a day by day the technology will change, so that it is very important to estimate a value. But for what? For a technique transition. So this is again the main challenge in front of the service providers. After this, acquiring resources, that means managing all things that are needed for network designing. Network provisioning is nothing but the goal of network management. So this network provisioning contains two main types. One is nothing but planning of the network, and other is nothing but designing of the network. So while planning the network or for designing the network, one required to managing all the things which are needed for establishment of a network, and managing all the things which are needed for establishment of the network is nothing but acquiring resources. The next is keeping the technology as simple as possible so that there will not be any complications occurs while designing the network, or unfortunately if something get failures, then also it will be very easy to repair, or it will be very easy to find out, detect the problem, and also to isolate the problem will become easy. The last one is sustainable network. The meaning of sustainable network is nothing but scalable and can be easily maintained. So these are the two important things which are needed for network designing. In this way, there are many things or the top challenges while designing the network or while managing the network. All the problems occurred only because nowadays lot of customers are engaged in the networking. Lot of service providers are also take an active participation in the network management, and hence because of all these things, day by day the new technology are get updated, or we have to welcome all that technology and we have to remain updated with the help of all these new modifications. For that purpose, software engineer or especially the IT engineers are facing all this type of the top challenges, and hence the network management is important when we require to satisfy the customer's demand. Thank you.